Chapter 3 The Ballet Class. Delphie could hardly concentrate in school at all the next day. All she could think about was her first ballet lesson. She was at Madame Zaza's school by 4 o'clock and had changed 20 minutes before the class was due to start. As Delphie tied her long hair back into a bun, she looked at herself in the mirror and couldn't stop grinning. She looked just like the girls she had been watching the day before. Well, apart from the fact that her shoes were red instead of pale pink, but Delphie didn't care about that. They were beautifully soft and they fitted her perfectly, just as Madame Zaza had said they would. Other girls started to arrive. The two who Delphie had seen running into the ballet school the day before were the first to get there. "Who are you?" one of them asked curiously. "I'm Delphie," Delphie replied. "Are you just starting lessons here?" the other girl asked. Delphie nodded. "Well, I'm Poppy," the first girl said. "And this is Lola." "Hiya, Delphie," Lola smiled. Other girls started to pile in. They were just as friendly, and at 4:30, they all went into the dance studio where Madame Zaza was waiting for them. They began with plie at the bar. Delphie concentrated hard, trying to remember everything she had read in her books. As she followed Madame Zaza's instructions, she felt herself relax, and soon it was just as if she was practicing in a bedroom at home, but 100 times better because she was in real ballet class. Madame Zaza kept telling them all to keep their heads up and to smile, but Delphie didn't find that difficult at all. The girls moved from the bar to working in the center of the room. They went through the same exercises again and then practiced arm movements, different poses and turns called pirouettes. As they neared the end of the class, Madame Zaza explained to Delphie that the class had been learning a dance from a ballet called the Nutcracker. Delphie had read about the Nutcracker. A girl called Clara was given a nutcracker who looked like a soldier as a Christmas present by her uncle. Clara loved her new toy so much that she crept downstairs when everyone was in bed and danced with them before falling asleep. "I think you had better just watch this bit of the class, Delphie," Madame Zaza said to her. "The others have been learning the dance for a while now." Delphie sat, feeling nervous, as the other 8 girls took it in turns to hold a wooden doll which looked like a toy soldier and dance Clara's dance. The dark-haired girl, who Delphie had found out was called Suki, was the last to go. She moved very gracefully and didn't wobble on any of the positions she held. Her turns were easy and smooth, and her arms and head always seemed to be held perfectly in position. But even so, there was something that wasn't quite right. What is it? Delphie wondered. Madame Zaza was watching from near the piano. As Suki finished and smiled, Madame Zaza walked forward, shaking her head. "No, Suki, your hands, your arms, your placing were all good, but you are supposed to love the doll you're holding. I did not believe that when I watched you." Delphie realized she knew exactly what Madame Zaza meant. Although Suki's dancing had looked wonderful, she hadn't made Delphie feel like she was really watching Clara. Madame Zaza turned to all the girls. "Ballet is about much more than just dancing. The real magic comes from telling a story and making the audience believe in that story." Her eyes looked straight into Delphie's. "Never forget that. Always believe in it." Delphie felt a longing to do the dance herself. She wanted to be up there, wanted Madame Zaza to be watching her, but it was too late. It was the end of the class. As soon as she got changed, Delphie ran all the way home. She couldn't wait to tell her parents about it. This had been the best day of her life. That night, when Delphie went to bed, She relived every moment of the class. "I'll have to learn the dance the others were doing," she thought, picking up a book that was lying on a bedside table which told all the stories from the ballet. Delphie turned to the chapter on the Nutcracker. She wanted to know what happened after Clara's dance. She read how in the story. Clara dreams that the Nutcracker has come to life. Then the evil King Rat, with his army of mice, tries to fight the Nutcracker. Clara helps to defeat King Rat by throwing her slipper at his head, which knocks him out. Then the Nutcracker changes into a handsome prince and takes Clara on a magical journey to the land of snow and the land of sweets. She meets the Sugar Plum Fairy and lots of other amazing characters like the Snowflakes and Jack Frost, the Rose Fairy and the Arabian dancers. Delphie sighed happily as she read the end of the story. Turning off the light, she snuggled down in bed, imagining herself dancing Clara's dance, when suddenly she heard a faint tinkling sound and some faraway music. What was that? She listened hard. There it was again. She sat up in bed. The red ballet shoes were glittering and sparkling in the dark. End of chapter 3.